We are in Mesa Verde National Park, and we got in today around noon, and the park ranger recommended that we take the Mesa Top Loop Drive. So that's what we're doing, and we think we've gotten to where the pit house is. So
definitely, that's what the sign says, pit house. Yes.
We got it. So let's go and take a look.
The first stop on the Mesa Top Loop Drive is the remains of an ancient Pueblo pit house. Ancient Puebloans are the ancestors of the Pueblo people that still live in the Four Corners area of the United States. You may have heard the term Anasazi to refer to this group of early people. The term Anasazi was a Navajo name meaning ancient enemy, and today is considered a derogatory term to the Pueblo people, so it is no longer used. Pit houses like these were the type of dwellings the ancient Puebloans built in the first 600 years or so that they were in this area, starting around 595 to 600 AD. The pit houses were partially underground, ensuring they were cool in the summer and warm in the winter. In addition to pit houses, there are many examples of kivas, or large round structures where family, social, and cultural and religious activities were held.
Then, starting around 1000 to 1200 AD, the ancestral Puebloans moved to building masonry homes and kivas near the entrances and alcoves of the many caves in these cliffs. One example is the square tower house, which you can easily see from this overlook. The trail to the overlook is very accessible and gives a bird's eye view of the over 800-year-old structure. At 26 feet tall, it was the tallest building in North America until the early 1800s. It is still the tallest ancient structure in the park. These types of cliff dwellings came after the pit houses and afforded protection and defense as well as shelter. In addition to the Mesa Top Loop Drive, there are two ticketed tours, the Cliff Palace and the Longhouse. Tickets for the Longhouse are $8 per person, and you can get them at recreation.gov. I'll have a link to both tours in the description below.
The Longhouse Cliff Dwellings site was part of a larger excavation done in 1959 and 1961, and is the second largest cliff dwelling site in Mesa Verde. The site is reached by driving 28 miles from the visitor center out to Weatherill Mesa. You join the tour group and hike about a mile to where you can access the cliff dwellings. From there, you must be able to climb 2 ladders to reach the rooms and kivas. Archaeologists feel that between 150 and 175 people lived at the Longhouse at any time. Each extended family had a family kiva, and then there was also a community kiva that was larger than the family ones. You may wonder, where did these people get water? This moss indicates that there is a water source here. It is called a seep spring. The ancient Puebloans cleared away the moss to use it as a year-round water source. Today, the National Park Rangers have blocked this area off to keep it viable for the animals that come here to drink. About an hour from Mesa Verde National Park is Canyon of the Ancients National Monument. This national monument is under the care of the Bureau of Land Management rather than the National Park Service. It contains the highest known archaeological site density of anywhere in the United States. At Canyon of the Ancients, you can drive to and walk in and around the impressive Lowry Pueblo and the Great Kiva nearby. This and many other ancient Pueblo sites fill the Great Sage Plain of the Four Corners region.
So what happened to the people? Where did they go? Archaeologists believe this area was populated from 600 AD to the late 1200 AD by the ancient Puebloans, and it's very likely there were other peoples earlier than 600 AD. In the 13th century, the ancient Puebloans left and moved south to Arizona, New Mexico, and beyond. Archaeologists can only speculate why, but drought and food depletion are very high probabilities. They do know there was a severe drought in the mid to late 1200s, so the need for water is most likely the cause of the exodus. Today, the Pueblo peoples, Hopi, Zuni, and many more, are a proud, respected people that still hold and revere the Mesa Verde region as sacred and the home of their ancestors. If you haven't been to Mesa Verde National Park and the nearby Canyon of the Ancients National Monument, be sure to put them on your list of must-see national sites. We leave you this week with a glimpse of the beautiful and intricate cliff dwellings created by the ancient Pueblo people so many centuries ago. Thank you for watching and coming along on our adventure to Mesa Verde National Park. We'll see you next time.